On the attacking side, we've got Emmy's team with the Guardians, led by Emmy, of course, Kaikuo, Asa, OKIV, and John Wilkes Booth, aka Valate. So we've got 2 subs today. Ender is not going to be playing, and more surprisingly, Kudons is the one that's not going to be playing, and Kudons is going to be subbing out. On the other side, we've got the 4 same players with Para, Wonton, Ruinu, and Orums playing, but this time around they're going to have Kunai jumping into the game. Sorry, no, scratch that. I think Kunai was... Oh yeah, Kunai wasn't playing. Kunai is playing, yeah, to replace Mage. So Mage is not here. Now, once again, Cryptic is not playing. And now with Emmy playing, Cryptic will be the only captain that has not played a single game yet, which is unfortunate. So this placeholder team will need to really step it up. Okay, but yeah, other than that, you know, let's take a look at the 2 matchups, right? So it looks like on the defending side, surprisingly, they are hovering over 2 duelists, which is really interesting, right? Kunai, of course, and Para are both known for playing duelists, so yeah, it's no surprise that they are going with a duelist. But considering that this map, you know, is so foreign to not only us but CVL, and I'm pretty sure most of these players, like I'm not sure how that's going to play out, so I'm not going to criticize them too much. But yeah, on the attacking side, Emmy is going to lead the charge with the duelist, and Kaiko is gonna double down. First Phoenix that we've seen in CVL in a long while, so this is going to be interesting to watch as well. And on the other side, we've got Asa, Ivy, and Valate going for the support role instead. So yeah, let's see. And you know, maybe this is the placeholders map pick, so we might see something innovative from them, right? I think all teams have been too scared to pick this map so far, and I think yeah, a lot of unknowns here, and as well as there's no clips to study off of, right? In terms of pro play like VCT, they've never played on this map before, and even in CVL, we've never played on this map either. Sorry, I just realized that there's no volume. There we go. So yeah, with a lot of unknowns, it's going to be interesting to see how these teams play. But yeah, let's see if the Guardians can pull off something as well. Now, interesting crosshair from Asa. Now, Para, though, able to get the first pick on the opposing Reina. Emmy falls right off the bat. And it looks like Kunai wants to challenge this as well, but the rest of the team is going to push through. Ruinu gets one. Unfortunately, Ivy just completely whiffs that one. So, no duelist on site. Valate's able to trade it out, though, gets one. But now Kunai is already in a great position. Will he expect Asa to be here? And the answer is no. Great double swing there from the Guardian. So now 3v3. Question is, where do they want to go from here? It looks like they are thinking about the rotate off. And yeah, they are going to be rotating off, but soon the trip is going to spot that. So the placeholders know exactly what's going on. And Wonton is going to be the first point of contact here. Looks like he's pretty happy to give up the site, so he is just going to give up the site and let the rest of his team retake this. Now Asa again with the crosshair, able to get Orums down, so 2v2. Great comeback from the Guardians, what they've been able to do so far. And oh, Ivy's positioning is great, and looks like that's not even going to be needed as Valate gets 3 as the Sage. What a play from the Guardians. Despite their captain falling quickly right off the bats, they were able to trade it out, and that double swing there to catch Ruinu and Kunai off guard was really, really well done. So this is the X factor right here from the Guardians, right? The Guardians did not have Valate, did not have Emmy, and I know Emmy is usually the shot caller in their team, and Valate seems to be one of the better players, right? And especially right now, since they don't have Kudons, and Kudons, quite frankly, did not look that amazing last game. Hopefully, we see a new spark of life from this Guardians team. Let's see what they can do. Now, looks like they want to go for the mid control, and Kunai just gets absolutely overwhelmed here. Now, Para, are they going to check it? They don't! They don't check it! No way! Okay, are they going to trade that? There is no way that they don't check that. Okay, they are pushing him, so that's a good play. But now the rest of the placeholders are peeking mid. Looks like some players are going to be tagged up, but looks like I think the Guardians are going to be fine. Kaiko just pushing in. Kaiko is able to get that one. Emmy gets one as well. So now Ruinu all on his own. Ruinu able to get Ivy here. So now 1v3. Let's see what he can do. Man, he is slowing it down. He's just waiting to see if he can get any pick here. But I think Asa is in a really good position. And Asa is going to be able to get that one. So even with this crosshair, man, Asa is still able to get 4 kills to his name. Really impressed. I mean, he's just playing this game on hard mode. I don't know if this is a necessary obstacle that he needs to add on himself. But yeah, overall, the Guardians are playing phenomenally. And that's off the backs of Asa as well as Valates. Those 2 players have been playing really, really well. But now with the buy round, let's see if the placeholders can, yeah, get something going, right? Last game against the Hunters, which is probably the best team in the league, they looked pretty good. So I expect them to play really well today. Whereas the Guardians, on the other hand, against the Lotus, they looked really flat. So again, on paper, I think the placeholders should win this one. But that being said, you know, the Guardians are showing us something here. But now the placeholder starts to fight back. Ruinu and Para with a great opening pick. Of course, this is a bonus round for the Guardians, so yeah, we don't expect them to win this. But Kaiko with a great pick there. So now they're playing it slow. It looks like they're thinking about re-hitting this. But look at the positioning that Kunai already has though, so there's no way that they're going to check this. And yeah, Kunai has perfect information here. He knows exactly what's going on, and the Guardians cannot make the same mistake and not checking their corner. It looks like they're not gonna go through mid. Oh, okay, so they are, but Kunai is already in a really good position. Wonton already gets one, backs off. I think he's looking to bait his team. Yeah, they're not gonna check this. They're not checking this at all. So Kunai's, oh, surprisingly Kunai only gets one, and Asa now has his ults. This could be interesting. Asa looking the wrong way, but yeah, he's gonna run out of time, so he's just gonna be saving here, and I think they're gonna be pushing him. Oh, they're just gonna barely miss the timing. But yeah, great round. Expensive, but great round from the placeholders to be able to recover that. And Asa getting one more. Let's see if he can close out with another one. Looks like, yeah, I mean, Orms can't really push there as well, right? Because they need the money going into this one, and it looks like they're barely going to be able to buy here. But on the other side, you know, the Guardians didn't full save last round either, so now they have to settle with 2 half buys as well. So yeah, like a really interesting play. I mean, the Guardians, they have that confidence, but I think they get that off of the back of Kaiko. But when Kaiko and Azali goes down, right, that's when they really start to slow it down. And the placeholders, yes, looking at the players, they are the aggressive type, right? But Ruinu and Wonton don't have the same type of confidence as Kiwa and what's his name? Kiwa and Cryptic. Sorry. So without that, I think the placeholders have a whole different identity to their team. Now Emmy spots one. Oh, Emmy's pushing through, but unfortunately gets taken down. What a play! And Para gets that punish as well. Oh, that's disastrous. And now, what? Okay. Valate getting 3, making it look close, but Para is just going to close it out. The Guardians have this bad habit that they have to stop right here, right now. They cannot be, you know, using their ults and not checking corners. This is the 3rd round in a row where someone just hides in a corner and gets the free kills. Yes, so far they've only been able to get 1 before getting traded, but it's just looking scary all around, right? Emmy, of course, has to clear 1 corner, but the rest of the team are not clearing behind the generator. And that has proved them proved costly many times, and they have to stop the bleeding right here, right now. Now, Emmy, unfortunately will not be able to get that one, and Ivy couldn't trade either. Asa will be able to trade out Kunai though, so 3v4 still winnable, but look at Orms' position. He already has all that information, and he knows exactly what's going on. Now, they know that it has to be an A or a mid push, and yeah, there's no way they're ready for that. Asa's going to peek through, and yeah, he's just too clean. Now, this blind is good, so Kaiko will be able to get that one at least, but he still has 3 players to find. Now, with a Phantom, he's going to spot that one. Okay, so they gave a free one to him. Now, Paras gotta be careful. And now, Ruinu and Wonton. Kaiko is definitely not someone that you want to challenge like that, and it's smart for the 2 placeholder players to just play together, trade each other. But now Kaiko, let's see if he can clutch this 1v2. He is checking his corners. Now, the good thing for him is that B site is open. Of course, he doesn't know that, so he has to play it carefully. But yeah, because the 2 placeholder players are playing together, this means that he gets to play post plant here, and depending on his positioning, he might be able to catch both off guard. Now, I think the placeholder players knows exactly what's going on, so they are going to be rotating quickly. Now, they're making quite a lot of noise here, so I think Kaiko knows exactly where they're coming from. Yeah. Okay, he is going to get tagged, so they know exactly where he is. So I think he is going to get taken down. But, you know, considering that... Yeah, you know, considering that they had to use their ult, this is definitely expensive here. They have no idea where he is. They have no idea where he is. He didn't get that kill. But Kaiko just dinks one, kills the other one, and then goes back to the Fade anyways. And that was a huge investment, right? That was an ult by Ruinu, and you would think that he would be able to close it out. But man, Kaiko with 4 kills, and yeah, starting off with the disrespect from Para to just push, right, when he didn't need to. And then yes, it was good for them to play together, but there was, yeah, a lack of communication there. I understand that it was a high pressure situation from the placeholder players, but man, they should have not thrown that. But what a huge round for Kaiko and the Guardians. Now with the Marshall, Orms will not be able to get that one. Can't replicate Frankie's success there. So yeah, he is just going to be backing off. But look at the positioning from Ivy. Ivy is already far up ahead. Will pick one off. Gets away safely as well. So now the rest of placeholders have to turn around. I mean, he gets tagged, but will still stay alive. And Kunai peeks through, won't find anything. And Para will be able to get one. Not the person he was aiming for, but still gets it nonetheless. Wonton gets tagged low as well. Man, Kaiko is on a rampage. This man cannot be stopped, and very smart for the Guardians to just rotate off to A. Now, this is the map pick of the placeholders, and what's going on right now? Seems like they don't really know how to play this map, and yeah. I mean, you do have to question whether the lack of a captain is really starting to get to them, right? And Ivy able to pick that one off. Emmy's position is not even revealed yet. Now, Orms, no one's going to be really watching him except for, of course, the man himself, Kaiko. Let's see if Kaiko's going to be ready for this. Orms still has a... okay. Orms still has a Sheriff. So he still might be able to make this costly. But it looks like Ivy's going to close it out. So Ivy with 3k. But yeah, take a look at the Guardians stats, man. It's really impressive. Of course, Emmy still needs to step it up. But overall, the rest of the team is really awake. Whereas on the other side, Ruinu is having a great game. Definitely, and Para is doing well, but Kunai, Orms, you know, the 2 players that basically top frag for their teams for the Prodigies last season, right? They're not doing too hot right now. So they need to start getting going. This is their buy round, right? Orms does have his ult as well, so this should be their round to win. But at the same time, if the Guardians can win this one, then their economy is looking really, really solid. Ruinu's gonna hear a lot of noise, and they are going to push him. So Ruinu gets spotted. Now, Para is in a good position here, and hopefully they check this corner. Para's going to be pushing through, but Asa is just too clean. And now Asa gets blinded, but that's not gonna matter. Emmy is going to be pushing through. Spots one, still gets one before getting taken down. So now 3v2. Orums and oh, what a kill. Orums and Kunai has to get this one. Oh, Kunai gets spotted. This does not expect Asa to be that close. Now with this wall, they still have a lot of time to play with, so it looks like they're just going to be rotating back, and I think Kunai is going to be hearing this as well. So, oh, that's so smart. They're going to re-hit this, except they don't know that Kunai has all the information, so Orums knows exactly what's going on. Now he is out of his ult, so he does have to rely on his gun here, and he hears exactly what's going on. Okay, so they are going to let the plant go down. Now Asa, is he going to be ready for this, or is Kunai gonna get the better of him? Oh, Asa is just too crisp. And now Kaiko and Asa, these two players have been really, really solid for this team. And now Orums' position is revealed, so they know exactly what's going on. Orums will be able to get that one at least, but Orums, oh, it's just going to get caught off. Asa and Kaiko, this duo has been really causing a havoc for this placeholder team. What a headache to deal with. I mean, losing to someone with a crosshair like this has to be one of the worst feelings, and this is without Ivy and Emmy doing too much, and you know, Valite has cooled down as well, but Asa and Kaiko really stepping it up when their team needs it. And you know, the placeholders losing to Hunters, okay, they are one of the best teams, I can forgive them, but losing to Guardians, no disrespect to the Guardians whatsoever, but you know, the placeholders are just not looking good whatsoever. Orums gets tagged low. But now let's see, Valate is going to be able to get one here, and now on the other side, let's see, this time around I think they are going to be checking Para. Oh no, not like this. Azalim, Emmy is going to be able to get one, gets traded out, and Para in this corner once again does not get checked. So now 3v3, let's see what they can do here. Para gets yet another one. Man. Oh man, there's no way they throw this. Ivy getting one. Ivy unfortunately will not be able to get that one, but doesn't get punished either. Okay, he is gonna get out alive. Looks like Ivy is just going to be rotating through. Oh, he's playing it slow. 1v2. Surely the placeholders don't throw this once again. Placeholders playing it smart, expecting the re-hit here. Okay. Oh, Ivy gets tagged really low. Yeah, I'm not sure what he can do after this. He does not have his ult anymore, so he's waiting for the push. Not going to get anything, so he's just going to be rotating, but I think Kunai hears exactly what's going on. Is he gonna get the timing? The answer is no. So it looks like Ivy will be able to get the plant at least. And yeah, he does have time, so he is gonna get the plants. Surely. But is he gonna just E? Oh, he gets spotted, but he spots one as well, and he knows exactly what's... No. They know where his teleport location is. Yeah, so unfortunate there, but Ivy had not much choice either. So I thought that was a smart play for a second, but then yeah, since the placeholders came from that way, they know exactly what's going on. And yeah, this generator on B has been the Achilles heel of what otherwise looks like a great game from the Guardians, right? The fact that they don't use their eyes to check the generator, right? Yes, they throw utilities there, but it does not clear out the entire backside. So yeah, Para being able to sit in that little spot, that ratty corner, worked out really well, and that's the reason they've been able to do well so far. Kunai pushing through, will not be able to find anything. Ivy making noise here. Orums with the op. Oh, no way he re-peeks that. The ego though. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Valate looking as well. Valate was about to be gifted with a free kill here. Now Kunai gets tagged low, and Kaiko wants this. Oh no, Orums. Don't challenge Orums, please. Oh, now Para gets taken down. Renu able to get Kaiko, But yeah, that great res. So now the Guardians have the man advantage once again, and Emmy already cleared off site. That is huge. Kunai with the flank, only able to get one, and oh, Orams is so ready. There is no way Orams expected that. Now the duo of Kaiko and Asa still has a pretty good shot here. It's a 2v2. Asa has his ult and Orams with the op. Let's see how he's gonna retake this. This is going to be tough to retake. Oh, if only he shot there. Of course, he wouldn't have known that. Oh, he got spotted. Okay, Asa challenging that. What a boss. Honestly, and Wonton has a lot. And he's looking in the wrong direction. He has no idea what's going on. And Asa is just way too smart. Asa is on a whole nother level here. Wonton is played like a fool right now. Yeah, Wonton has no idea what's going on. And yeah, he's just gonna get taken down. Asa with 4 kills. This man is making himself known. Now, yeah, it just seems like every time I talk trash or I talk down a team, they show me a new side of them that I've never seen, right? And the Huskers, the Guardians, these are new teams and I don't know what to expect of them. And I can only go off of the players' ranks, right? And looking at the ranks, the Gunners, the Hunters are definitely favored. But when we see how the team plays, and I know the Guardians have put in a lot of effort, the number of times I see them in the server playing together, practicing together, right? Like they're really showing that right now, and it's really coming to fruition. Orams able to get Ivy down, but Kunai on the other side gets tagged low as well. But yeah, I'm really impressed with what they've been able to do so far, and you know, I have to give a shout out to Captain Emmy as well, because initially the team wanted to start on defense, but their attack has looked really good. Para once again though in the corner. Now Emmy, let's see what she can do. Oh, Emmy gets taken down as well. So now it's all just down to Asa. But yeah, as I was saying, their attacking half is looking so good. Asa able to get one, won't be able to get any more though, so unfortunate thrifty round throw here on the side of the placeholders. So really well done on their end, but on the other side, yeah, unfortunate for the Guardians, but I think that was just a little slip up. Unfortunately, that did hurt their econ, but yeah, they have secured the even half. And Placeholders again is one of the top teams in the league, so the fact that they're able to do this well against the Placeholders is a really good sign for the Guardians. And maybe yeah, the first game, you know, might just be a fluke. Brunu spraying through. Let's see if he's gonna spot anything, and the answer is no, so he's just going to be backside. He wants to run, but he doesn't really have many places to go, so he's just going to be going back all the way, and it looks like site control goes to yeah, the Guardians. But other than that, it looks like they are not able to get much else, and what a flawless round. The Placeholders are still not a joke though. They definitely know how to play this one. So yeah, last round, that was a safe round. Now, if the Guardians can win this one, then that would be huge momentum going into the next half. But either way, I've been very impressed with what they've been able to do so far. Of course, I have to be a little bit more critical on the Placeholders, considering the amount of talent that they have on their team, right? We have to remember that Orams and Kunai were the champions of last season, and they played a huge role along with their captain at that time, Mage. But on the other side, right, the Guardians have just looked so clean, and I don't think any team would like to go up against that. Now, unfortunately, Para missed with the op here on Emmy. Emmy's going to be spraying through. Para thinks about peeking this. There's no way he peeks, gets that one. Emmy, unfortunately, aren't able to trade for her team. No, Emmy's just going to be backing off. See, but Valley got that kill though, so now 3v4. Emmy's pushing through, spots one, will be able to get that one, gets out life. Okay, it's time for the captain to show up. Let's see what she can do here. Kaiko and Emmy. Now Kunai behind. Oh, okay. I think Valet might fall here. Oh, they have no idea. They have no idea, but smart for them to just... No way Kunai gets that! Okay, the captain has to go big here. Let's see what she can do. Emmy just needs to play time, but at the same time, is the spike planted for her? The answer is yes. Okay, so she knows roughly where Kunai might be coming from. She's just waiting. Oh, very smart! Very smart of her to just stay! That's a huge round for Emmy there. The captain stepping it up. Now, I was so worried that she was going to peek there after hearing the fuse sound, but very smart for her to just sit still and not peek or not make any sound whatsoever. Oh, man. And yeah, like just as I was saying earlier, right? The moment that Emmy steps it up, that's when this team gets scary. And on the other side, Wonton is also not really doing much. Yes, Orms is stepping it up. Kunai is still not playing as well as we expect from him. And look at Asa, look at Kaiko, right? So even though the scoreline looks better for the placeholders, just like their rosters list, the scoreline says otherwise. And yeah, great half if you're the Guardians, but now on the defensive side, let's see what they can do, right? But of course, on the other side, the placeholders can't get too comfortable. Hopefully on their attack side, they do better here. Now, Ivy, peeks through. That's an unfortunate timing. And Kunai able to get one in mid as well on Emmy. So once again, it's a 3v5. Oh no, Valet wants to peek that one. Smart from Kunai to just sit there. That's a lot of damage, but yeah, Orms is going to shut that down on Asa. So now Kaiko on his own. Let's see what he can do. Kaiko getting spotted. Lots of really low members, but he's not able to get much, unfortunately, and it looks like he won't be able to get anything at all. 4 low members on placeholders team, but none of them could close it out, or the Guardians couldn't close any of them out, rather. So great start and a much needed start for the placeholders. Ladies and gentlemen, with how this game's going, it might seem like we're going to have overtime in our hands. Of course, that's too early of a hot take. But yeah, it really depends on how the 4th round goes. Now, the placeholders should have this one. And yeah, the Guardians are not taking any chances whatsoever. They're just going on a full save here. So if they can just get a couple of guns out of the placeholders' hands, then that would be huge already. It looks like the placeholders are going for a fast push here. And they are going to check it. Okay, Kaiko unfortunately will not be able to get that one. Emmy will be able to get one. And Asa makes it expensive as well. So 3v3 out of nowhere. Yeah, looks like they will be able to recover one gun. But now Kaiko, or yeah, Asa is going to get picked off by Ruinu. Well, let's see here. Orms is going to be able to shut that one down. Valet gets one more. So huge round. Great job by Valet and Emmy to get 1 kill each. And then Valet getting one more in the end there, making it expensive. And looking at the buy, because that was a full save from the Guardians, they are going to have a full buy now. And Asa is not playing around. Asa is bringing out the Odin here. And on defense side, that is pretty strong. Especially with the Viper as well. Being able to just spam through the smoke. Let's see. It looks like they are going to be reading it right as well. So it looks like it's going to be a B push. Now the placeholders are playing a little bit of a passive play. Ivy really tempting, challenging fate here. Yes, the placeholders don't have a buy, but this is not a free round by any means, as Ruinu punishes Ivy, humbled him right there. So let's see what he can do. Oh no, Asa falling. How is this falling apart for the Guardians? The Guardians cannot throw this one. Emmy has to go big here now. She's sitting in this corner. Ruinu able to get that one on Kaiko as well. Emmy gets one, gets out alive at least, and looks like Valet is going to be able to get that kill. But Para is already on the lurk, and Emmy was not ready for that at all. Emmy waiting for it, but let's see what she can get done here. Now Emmy is going to get pushed. And Wonton's going to close that out. So, oh no, that's a disaster if you're the Guardians, because this is their bye round. And now they have to go on a safe once again. So yeah, let's just hope they don't suffer the same fates as some of the other teams do. But of course, for the placeholders, this feeling is all too familiar, right? They were basically bodying the hunters until the very end when they absolutely threw on Icebox. So hopefully that's not the case again this time around. This time it looks like they're going to stack 3A, and once again they got the read right. Oh, but they're doubting themselves. Okay, so they're going to play a more of a default here. So Valet has to go big. Question is, what can they get? Emmy is playing a pretty passive angle here. Asa gets spotted, will just shoot a couple of shots before backing off. And on the other side, Valet is also backing off. Valet has no idea what's going on. Sprays through, will get tagged, but tags Para as well. So now with that, the placeholders will have sights. Now Orm's question is, does he want to push through this? Emmy gets tagged really low. Emmy pushing through. We'll see Kunai. Oh, Kunai with the dash. Interesting dash there. But Orams on sights is just holding down strong. Now Wonton here gets tagged pretty low as well. But yeah, Para already on the lurk, and Para. Oh, Kaiko. Surely not. 1v3. He has a lot of players to find. Had the right read there, but Orms was just too crisp. So it looks like the placeholders are starting to put things together. Now the Guardians, in order to stay in this, they have to win this one. They have a buy round. For some reason, Valet is not going to be able to full buy here, so that's unfortunate. But the rest of the team at least can. So yeah, and you know, Ivy definitely needs to step it up right here, right now. Wonton is starting to come alive. Kunai is starting to wake up as well. So this is when the placeholders can get really, really scary. Okay, looks like it's another A push, and Valet's this time around has to be really careful. It looks like he's just going to be walling it, so not taking any chances. But now Kunai is already pushing through. Is Emmy going to get be ready for this? Oh, Emmy is just running super fast and making all the noise in the world. She's going to get punished for that. But now the placeholders still have a little bit of work to do. And yeah, Valet's unfortunately will not be able to hold on. Kaiko gets one at least. Crisp shot. Now Asa. Oh, Asa's not going to be able to get that one. And man, you gotta start asking, right? Is this crosshair really worth it? Kaiko able to get another clean pick though. So it's still 2v3. Orms is tagged low, so this is definitely still doable. But yeah, 2v2. Now these two players have a great crossfire here. Oh, Ivy's not gonna check it. Ivy's gonna get taken down. Great blind there, but yeah, Kaiko doesn't have a teammate to work with anymore. Let's see if he's going to be able to get anything. They know exactly what's going on. Kaiko is just going to be moving back. He does have the ult, so he is going to ult here. Spots one on Orms. And I think here's one below as well, so he knows exactly what's going on. And I think he knows one's going to be coming behind. Wonton, that is not worth it. And now Kaiko, question is, does he want to heal here? And it looks like the answer is yes, but yeah, he still has one more to find. This man has been the shining star for the Guardians here. But he's playing it very slowly, and I think Orms already has a really good position. Now he knows where Orms is most probably going to be, so he's just going to be holding it here. And Orms, is he going to peek this? Orms is... Oh, but Kaiko fell asleep. Orms just had to... You know, Kaiko just had to hit him once. But unfortunately, that whiff there cost them the round and potentially cost the Guardians this game, right? Because now, once again, they have to decide whether or not they want to full buy. And it looks like some of their team wants to force it here. I don't know if I agree with the force. It looks like they changed their mind with the exception of Captain Emmy. It looks like Emmy's going to be fully buying here. So... yeah, they have to start pulling something together, and not just one round. They have to get multiple rounds back to back. Now Kunai spots one, but will not be able to get anything. Valet is in a good position here. He might be able to get at least one. Spots one. Oh, but Kunai! There's no way! Man, this team is just so crisp right now. Let's see, Wonton tagging one on Kaiko as well. Gets one. Oh my gosh, she almost got Kaiko. Survived by the skin of his teeth. Emmy pushing through once again will fall. So great rounds so far. Kaiko backsides, spots a couple. Will he be able to get anything here? Okay, Ivy is able to get one at least, but Ruinu trades out the team now. It's all just down to Asa here. And Asa doesn't really have anything to work with, and Wonton is just going to take him down. So yeah, despite a great showing in the first half, it looks like their defense is really vulnerable right now. And now, unfortunately, Emmy does not have a full buy either, so she's going to settle with the judge. And the rest of the team, yeah, they have a full buy, but I think the Placeholders is a very momentum-based team. And yeah, they have all the momentum in the world, right? Para, Orams, Kunai, the three players that I was talking about, they finally stepped it up, and there's no better time to step it up than right here, right now. So yes, they are really giving the Guardians a run for their money here. Ivy, will he be able to get this one? Oh, Ivy unfortunately missed, and Kunai is the one that's going to open it up. Ivy is able to get one at least, but Ivy's gonna get taken down. So now Valate still has the res, but what can he do with it? And okay, I think Asa has the right idea here. Asa has a good idea, so Asa's going to get that pick at least, but Orams takes down Emmy. So now Valate's in a 2v2. Now, Orms and Wonton can't sit too far back, otherwise Valate will be able to get the res. It looks like Valate is going to res Emmy here. Now, Valate's going to push through. Oh, he's so clean. He is the clutch factor that the Guardians need right now, and Asa just toying with Wonton. Wonton needs to push right now, and Asa is going to be able to close it out here. So, huge round for the Guardians there, and a much needed round. That all came down to Asa. Asa reading Para really, really well. Expecting that flank, and Para was the one that's not ready this time round for someone to be watching flank. So huge heads up play from Asa. And Asa and Kaiko are just, you know, on top of their game right now. That paired up with Valate, who's landed some pretty clutch shots so far. Finally, the Guardians are able to get their first round. And yes, the Placeholders still have a full buy, but the Placeholders, if they want to close this out in a convincing fashion, they have to win this one. Otherwise, their economy is broken, which means that they have to go and save. So yeah, this is definitely not over by any means. I think both teams still have a pretty decent shot of winning this one. Now, Ivy, though, Ivy loses a fight that he should have not lost. That was the op going down right here, which forces Emmy to rotate immediately. But now it just makes mid really, really weak. And Valate is just barely going to get timed perfectly. But Kunai is already in a really good position here. Oh, this is going to be deadly. And the Guardians are not expecting this at all, so I think Kunai is good for at least one. Surely Asa does not read this right again. Surely there's no way. Yeah, especially with the pressure coming up. Kaiko, though. Kaiko able to get two. Okay, Kunai is going to pick him off. So now let's see here. No, Valate is not going to be able to get that one. So Emmy with the flank gets spotted as well. They know exactly what's going on. Now, the plant is not down yet, so this might still be winnable. Oh, Orams! Orams unfortunately whiffed that one. So now Emmy in a 1v2. Blue is low, so this is definitely still doable for him. Let's see. Emmy looking around. Emmy trying to pull off the clutch for her team here. Question is she going to get anything? I think the Placeholders are in a really good position here, and Emmy makes her presence known, so they know exactly what's going on. She's going to stick half, spots one, but yeah, she's not going to be expecting Para behind. Yeah, that's an unfortunate play there, but the Placeholders are looking really clean to finish this one off. So now the Placeholders only have one more, but the Guardians, they've clutched it once before on a half buy. So let's see if they can do it again. The Guardians will have to pull all miracles here, pull all the stops, but the placeholders are looking unstoppable right now, especially on the attacking side. So let's see what they can do. Now Ivy, this time around, not going for the op anymore, just going with the judge. Let's see if he can make a play here. He needs to go big. He has not really done much for his team. Okay, Ruinu pushing first. Ruinu, let's see if he's gonna spot anything. Oh! Man, he gets tagged really low. And now with that, they are going to have site control. Kaiko with a full buy. And the ult not being able to do much with it. Kunai getting Valley as well. That's really, really unfortunate. Asa able to trade that one out at least, but they still have a lot of work to do. Para is already behind as well. So yeah, this is looking really grim. Now, Emmy does have the flank. Question is, do they know that this is coming? Oh, Para with a great pick as well, blinded. Now it's all just down to Ivy here. Let's see what Ivy can do, and the answer is nothing. So it looks like the placeholders are going to be able to take it here.